Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Monkey Island Curse!
Why are we starting on this?
Well, that's because it's the Scum emulator. It's the only bloody way we're going to be able to. So, the big change that we have in the Scum games is we skipped a lot of fucking games, in particular, is the new interface system. No more push, pull, and give and all that stuff. It is all determined by 3 buttons. Look, talk, and grab.
And touch.
And basically touch. Essentially. This is all the big... this is another big gaming for... It was first introduced actually by Full Throttle.
Oh, yeah?
And we also kind of skipped the dig for the moment because... oh boy, the dig. Hard puzzles. They were hard even when I first played them years ago.
No way.
They're
Can't be
tricky.
bad.
I can
Imagine. It's just too dark to make.
Yes. So, as we touched on last time, we can only look, touch, and pick up stuff, as well as try and eat things. But we can now talk to this small pirate, and he's very aggressive.
Like you do.
We already kind of established this is actually Wally.
Hello.
For the last part, and how he actually survived the explosion of LeChuck's fortress at the end of Monkey Island 2. Which killed Largo, by the way.
No one likes Largo.
Largo is... no one does like Largo. And as you may have noticed, Guybrush is now very, you know, sarcastic, sass.
I liked him better when he was a
He can
coward.
easily...
Been glued to your
he was a coward, but then he's kind of used to being a coward. Then again, Dominic Arato gave him the voice that actually made him sort of a sass and a thing. And of course, there's now facial expressions.
Well, yes. Gotta have facial expressions now, or else you're just Kristen Stewart.
Wally!
Oh no!
Don't you recognize me?
So now the game pretty much tells you, yeah, this is Wally.
Hello, Mr. Wood.
Or
And he recognizes us.
he recognizes us. I thought he had amnesia, but apparently he doesn't.
The ship of the living dead.
And now we'll literally find out what he's been doing. Turns out that he was converted to piracy thanks to LeChuck's seminars, audiobooks on Parrot, and basically lots of fake things as well. Also, the beard he's got, that's actual pirate hair. You can find out about all this stuff because we're going to go not much detail, but it's just extra.
Are you going to go through every single line of dialogue
Howard,
again?
you already know the answer
Kari.
to this question.
I am a despicable,
Yes.
pirate.
It's also some of the responses are kind of hilarious.
But that pirate is who I want to be.
We're not going to do too much because the game's not really that long, actually.
We had this great
It's not long.
synergy.
Remember,
LeChuck kicked
As long as it's not as bad as Monkey Island 2, because I'll be honest, throughout most of that LP I was doing other shit.
of course you're doing other
All
stuff.
that
but
fucking
then
Overlord
we want to be as engaged as we are when we was doing
All
Day
that
of the
Overlord
Tentacle.
LP that thankfully ended.
lectures as such.
Yeah, the Overlord LP. This is the reason why we're here in the
never-ending
first
LP.
place.
Child.
Undertale was fun, took me 3 days to record all the footage, and then only 2 hours for you to lose 3 videos for
10 years to get it up there.
Oh dear.
Hilarious.
I try my best, sir.
Yeah.
They teach you to
Yeah, in personal side of Strand, by the time this goes up, yeah, I lost a family member.
I am sad to hear this.
shiver me timbers.
Yes,
Who's
Yeah.
a pretty bird?
it's kind of sad.
It tugs at my heartstrings, sir. I may not be showing it because I'm English, therefore I'm naturally sarcastic.
Of course.
As for me, who's a complete cold-hearted bitch, to perfectly illustrate this, we are going to be uploading the genocide run of Undertale very
and
soon.
Yes, very, very, very soon.
In
And
the
to
lead up
complete
to
our
Halloween.
cold-heartedness, vote Trump 2016. He'll make America great
I'm
again.
the evil pirate Bloodnose
Because
now.
he's probably going to
Yeah.
win, but he's leading at the
I
moment.
would
He's
take
probably
those
going to win by
polls
the
with a
time.
giant pinch of salt, if you ask my honest
What's behind
opinion.
that door? Ooh. That's
Yeah, because you have to actually register to the network
And
to be able
also,
to vote, and not
also
many
you have to
people vote.
consider
So.
both of them are saying the exact same thing. They're both saying, I'm leading the polls. No, I'm leading the polls. So who's actually leading the polls?
Uh-huh.
So just...
Right.
Anyway, back
No
yes.
political
Okay,
talk.
but
back to
yes.
game.
He's been working.
So yeah, we find out that LeChuck's been working on a powerful cannonball as we saw in the intro. It's a voodoo cannonball. Basically, he's going to use it to kill Elaine.
Turn people into zombies.
Or basically overrun the island. We are at a different location.
Snap out of
We're
it,
also
Wally.
trying to get frickin'
Scurvy sea bass.
we're also trying to get Wally to snap himself out as a pirate, because otherwise we won't be getting out of here.
Of course.
See that door there? That's our way out. To do that though, we need to use the cannon. Also, I'm gonna be as sarcastic as much as I can because, you know, I'm an asshole.
Not as much as Kari there.
Word.
Oh, believe
James is not wrong.
it's true.
I'm gonna blast
And unfortunately, Wally's kind nature kind of breaks him.
Oh dear.
I can't do it. I just can't.
Poor Wally.
Poor Wally.
We had to kind of break his spirit.
But I was wondering what would
it-
break first.
I'm not
Your
ferocious
spirit
or bloodthirsty
or your money?
or anything. I'm not even.
Poor Wally.
I'm not
And if you're
even
wondering if this is the sort of the unpleasant thing we're gonna be frickin' out. By the way, never cry with a frickin' hook.
Of course.
It kinda sucks.
Oh, there.
But poor Wally, he's gonna be unresponsive for the rest of the chapter.
I don't want to slap the little guy around.
So he's crying, and that's really what we have to do. Poor kid. Anyway, that is a plastic hook. We're gonna be needing that.
It's not a toothpick.
Picking this up. We're also gonna need that ramrod over there.
Oh, don't mind me, just entertaining the possible Symphony of the Night playthrough we'll never do.
Eventually.
I'm interested in this.
Eventually. Don't worry, that's in the plans.
Please don't take
eventually.
forever on making that one.
I'm not
I
considering it's a fucking long game.
have
as it
so
is.
much to say about that. I'll actually be useful for once.
Yes.
So now you're speaking my language.
So yeah,
Never seen a cuter pirate.
it turns out a funny Easter egg is that you can actually inhale some of the helium balloons so that you can get like a high-pitched voice.
Good thing you found a magic balloon.
Nice.
It's rather the
Now it's wearing off.
They're too heavy to carry.
yeah. Guybrush, you picked up a giant ramrod and shoved it in your frickin' multiverse pants.
Gotta have multiverse pants now.
It's too dark to see.
So yeah, now we get to take out the invading party. So
Piracy.
we got some
LeChuck.
propaganda.
Chapter 1.
Oh dear. Can't have that now.
How to get more than 15 men on a dead man's chest.
Pirate propaganda. At least it's better than assassin shit.
Leg irons?
Treading on thin ice there, boy. Considering
Yep.
she could probably cut you in several places.
Mermaids or manatees?
Yep.
Does it really matter?
Yep.
And yet he
Dig a
still
hole,
digs
dig
that
a
hole.
Of piracy. The LeChuck.
Dig a hole, dig a hole.
To be fair, you all dig
But
that
I
hole.
enjoy it.
The
Indeed.
LeChuck way.
Like Schrodinger's.
It's Wally's fake pirate hook. Looks like a ramrod for the cannon.
Okay, enough looking around. Time to actually look at the cannon.
It's one of those new self-loading
Time to
cannons I've
eat.
heard so
Talk
much
to the
about.
cannon.
Nah.
Time to
Hello,
use the
Mr.
cannon.
Cannon. I'm here.
Because now Mr.
Yeah.
Cannon's
So now we have to take out all of the boats.
gonna take out all the boats because you know Murray's actually on one of them. I always wondered which one was Murray actually in. The one that was closest
Harry Walker.
or the one that's further.
That was me.
Because he is there.
Wasn't there something funny if you actually kept on firing at the fort?
I can't remember. I know there's Easter eggs in this game. And there are Easter eggs in this game. So at least a few of them we won't be able to get to. But there's a few hilarious ones. So now we've prevented the invasion
Gotta
party.
have trinkets.
But now we can actually go out of the ship.
Floating towards the ship.
We can actually go out of the ship, and there he is.
Can't quite squeeze past.
Kari's favorite character.
It's a horrible skull.
We can talk to the evil skull if we want to.
I think it would bite me.
It's also a living evil skull.
Indeed.
I am Murray,
Okay.
the invincible.
I am Murray, the evil, invincible, demonic skull, quake in fear, mortals. Fear insolent, I shall now devour you! Uh-huh.
Yes.
Could you, could you beat me up so I can bite you? Yeah, he's literally a fucking skull.
Skulls have feelings too, you know.
We can also be a real dick to him as well.
We gotta be a dick.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
Oh yeah, it's freaking Guybrush.
No, I am, really.
Pete would.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
I'm too petrified to say anything. Why do you villains always
We
laugh
can
so
ask him all sorts of questions.
Does he know next week's lottery numbers?
Anything in particular?
Probably not.
He sucks.
Nibbling on my fortune really tickles.
Can we call him Bob?
You may call me
No,
Murray.
we call him Murray. He's a powerful demonic force.
I am the harbinger of your doom.
Harbinger
And the forces of darkness
Stride!
Yeah, he's laying it on a bit thick there.
Stride, eh, Murray?
head on a pike.
Stride?
All right, then roll. Roll through the gates of hell.
Yeah, Murray's a bit of an over-the-top
I
person.
hear about his fearsome
skull.
doorstop.
Is it a really evil?
He's really poppy. He's so poppy, he actually showed up in the Tales series.
Was your mother's father
Only for
bald,
one
too?
episode, though.
I'm not bald.
That's because there's a lot of freaking cameos in that entire series.
At least now you never have to worry
We're
about
going
what to wear.
when we eventually get to Telltale stuff. We are going to do the Tales of
Yeah,
series
and accessorizing is really easy.
because technically it is a sequel to the fourth one, and it is
There you
based
go.
on the cancelled fifth game.
How can you see without eyeballs?
Yeah, they actually cancelled the fifth game. The reason was because the fourth one didn't sell very well
I'm going now.
on the original thing. So yeah, that's really about it. He's got a lot of... Murray has scheming and evil plotting to do.
Gotta have evil scheming.
Well, yeah. Anyway, we are practically done with this chapter because we stopped the pirates from invading. We met Murray essentially, and we gotta get out of here now. So next time, let's get off the.
Next time, we'll be getting off the ship and doing something about that freaking cannon that LeChuck mentioned.
Yes, of course.
Which will probably not be sorted until another 3 episodes.
Actually, it's
Or
next
4.
episode. See you guys then.
Later. Bye.
Till next time.